Hey guys, XFoxRC here, and again, this is just going to be another step in my journey to get a whole FPV system set up on one of my RC rides here. So if you haven't, check out my other videos to see all my other cars and what I'm doing here. But this is my SCX10 that I was thinking about putting my whole FPV system on. Not sure yet if I'm going to choose this one. I'm still sort of leaning towards the Wraith or the Summit. I don't know yet. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about my SCX10. As you guys probably already seen in my other videos, you know, I showed you all the ins and outs of it. This is going to be more or less where I mount my GoPro on it to take some of the shots. So you guys can see, of course, right at the top, dead smack in the top here. I actually tried it one time right here on the hood, but it was okay. But the problem is when I was shooting it, or another car was shooting mine, it just looked so ridiculous with this big mounting thing right here on the hood, and I didn't like it at all. So I was going to buy another body and do that, but I figured, nah, let's just put it right here on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off here, and you can see that the main spot that I'll put this is right basically flat there on the dead top right there. So mount that. So I always put it right here and mount it. And it works great. Doing that, I was able to record all my buddies, you know, chasing them and going around those guys, so it always worked great. But also, you can go ahead and you can flip it around too, so if you're not in the lead, you know, I always go ahead and flip this around to have it look in the back too. So here you can just go ahead and, you know, if you're in the lead and you got your other buddy, you want to get a different view from the back, that is where I mounted it, and that looks great. So you can even mount, you know, angle it down a little bit to get a little bit of the of your roll cage here, and then their car coming up. But that's where I mounted it, and I haven't done this yet, but I've seen some people on YouTube actually take this stock tire out. I haven't done this yet, but I want to test it out with a buddy of mine. I take this stock and then take that out and actually put a mount right, boom, right down in there. So this, you know, would sit down here, and then you would shoot the backwards video out the back. And, man, it looked good from some of the stuff that I've seen. So, I haven't tried it yet, but I was just thinking about it. If any of you guys have any of those out there, I'm sort of curious to see some more of the videos on it. One of the things I would like to do is definitely try to mount this, though, in here, and try and have it look out, cut a hole for the, cut a hole in the front window here, and maybe on the side window, or cut this whole side window out, as well as a little block here, and then stick the camera underneath, so that again it really looks, you know, it really looks like you're looking out the windows of the car. But I wasn't quite sure how I would mount it inside here, whether I'd have to build a custom bracket to come up to sit in the right position. So I wasn't quite sure yet. I know it has a few brackets here that I could build and put it down, but I haven't really gotten around to that on the SCX10. Unlike the Wraith, I was actually really able to, you can mount it, you know, really easily on the inside of the car. So again, this is sort of how I hook up my GoPro to it. So hopefully this gave you guys some good ideas on how you would hook it up and where you would do it. But again, this is where I would be hooking it up if I use the SCX10 for my project. I just wanted to show you guys some of the mounting options here. So if you haven't already, definitely go ahead and subscribe and follow my journey on all the projects that I'm trying to build here for my FPV system. And thanks again for watching.